Hi, I'm Romil. Learn with me and grow together. Hi friends, let's start today's story. Title is The Biggest Obstacle to Your Success. Once upon a time, a guru and his students were traveling through a village. As it grew dark and the journey seems endless, they became very hungry. They noticed a house nearby and knocked on the door. A man in simple clothes answered and welcomed them in. He offered them a meal, and after they had eaten, the guru looked around and saw that the land nearby was very fertile but seemed neglected. He asked the man, "How do you make a living here?" The man replied, "I have a buffalo that gives me plenty of milk. I make my living by selling that milk." As night fell, the guru asked if they could stay for the night. The man agreed, and they spent the night at his home. In the middle of the night, the guru woke his student and said, "We need to leave now and take the buffalo with us." The student was troubled by this. The buffalo was the man's only source of income, and he had been so kind to them. Nevertheless, he followed his master's instructions, and they left with the buffalo quietly slipping away. Years later, still troubled by the event, the student decided to return to the village. He was amazed to find that once infertile field had turned into blooming fruit orchards. The man who had lost his buffalo was now a successful fruit trader. The student approached him and said, "Years ago, my guru and I stayed with you and we took your buffalo. I see now that your land is blooming. Can you tell me what happened?" The man invited the student inside and said, "After losing the buffalo, I looked everywhere for it, but it was gone. With no other option, I started cutting wood and selling it to make a living. With the money I earned, I bought seeds and planted them. The harvest was good, and with that money, I planted fruit trees. Now my business is doing very well, and I am a leading fruit trader in the area. Sometimes I think losing the buffalo was the best thing that happened to me. If I hadn't lost it, I might never have tried something new." The student asked, "Why didn't you start this work before losing the buffalo?" The man replied, "At that time, I was concerned with the steady income from the buffalo. I did not see the need to push myself. It took losing the buffalo to make me realize that I could achieve so much more with some efforts." The story teaches us that sometimes we need a push to get out of our comfort zone and discover our true potentials. If we are stuck in a channel, we might not see what we are truly capable of. Hold challenges and be willing to sacrifice. They would lead you to great success and fulfillment. Once you step beyond your comfort zone, there is no limit to what you can achieve. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe.